Hey, beautiful. Hey, loves. Listen, this is my third try. Number 3. If you see I got foundation on my face. This is my third try trying to do this video, and I don't know what's trying to stop me, but I'm going to get this shit out, okay? Excuse me. So, I'm starving. My food is cold now. So, this is what I got. I got some pasta, some pizza. I got pizza from Marco's and cheesy bread. And I got pasta from Pizza Hut because my son wanted some wings from Pizza Hut. But I don't like their pizza. I don't like their crust. So, I'm starving. Before we do this, I need to eat. It's midnight. Okay? And let me go get a napkin, y'all. This is real life right here. I'm about to tell y'all something. Hold on. Number 1, let me just say shout out to Sweet Mom. She commented to my comment on her community post, and she said somebody told her to check me out, and she was like, and here you are. I'm like, look at that. Oh my God. It's just, when people have a big following, and you watch them, you a subscriber, you a supporter, or just whatever, and they answer, they speak back to you, they engage. That means something. So shout out to her. I appreciate her. She was reposting. There's another YouTuber named April. Her name is April Walker. So go check her out, y'all. She funny as hell. She just fucked me up. She just posted a video eating, y'all. She eating like I'm eating. And she like, hold on. Damn, Mona. Hold on, see how you don't got no patience. Whatever she was saying, she fucked me up. When she said that, I lost it. I completely lost it. Because I'm thinking she got like a dog, or right there or whatever, like wanting some of her food. And it's so funny because my dog was just tripping, my niece tripping. I'm like, listen, y'all take y'all ass to bed. I'm trying to do my video. It's taking me all day to get here to do this. It's midnight now. Ain't nobody going no fucking where. I was gonna go out and have a drink, but now it's pouring down raining. But I'm still gonna do this makeup because we're gonna try out this new makeup that we bought. And we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk because there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm starving, so before I get to the makeup, I need to have something on my stomach. But we can still talk. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Miss Mona. The rise and the fall of Miss Mona Simone. That's a title for that ass. Now, let me tell y'all something. Mona started out. Mona was here on YouTube long before most of us. At least long before most of us started making videos. Even if we were YouTube watchers, which I wasn't, but even if we were YouTube watchers, we weren't creators ourselves. So she was here on YouTube before the monetization, and that sort of thing. Because if we want to be all the way for real, the monetization is what has a lot of people here. Okay. It's what has them being so open, having their own platforms and everything else. But it's just like Facebook, you got your own page. You say what you want. You can share, you can say, you can converse back and forth. So, for whatever reason, she decided to leave YouTube. I forgot why she said she left, but she left. She felt like she wanted to be on Facebook more, and she built her following up over there on Facebook. So she built her following up, and she said she was pulled back over to YouTube back in September. Now she's saying pulled, like somebody made her. Nobody made her come back over to YouTube. She saw an opportunity to come back to YouTube because of the Cardi B the Star Marie coming out saying, you know, she had a past relationship with Cardi B, and she was saying that basically her Facebook people wanted her to speak on it. And she felt like YouTube, because of the open platform, you know, as far as like interviewing and stuff like that, video, that she would come over to YouTube and do this interview. So she came over to YouTube to do the interview. And we all know interview didn't happen. Okay. So this is when I came to be aware of Miss Mona Simone, because I was a watcher of Tasha K. And you know, I was aware of the Star Marie interview, but I wasn't aware that someone else was supposed to do the interview until I seen Mona Simone was coming in my, you know, in my recommended. And so that's how I became aware of her. She was so like humble, and you know, she wasn't in the pitch black dark. She was still kind of like in the dark setting, and kind of, you know, just humble, soft spoken. She cussed, but it wasn't like, she wasn't too, it was just like having a conversation cussing. It wasn't like I'm up here and you down here cussing. It wasn't like a downgrading. So that's how I came to be, how I came to notice her. Okay. So, you know, now I'm leery about Tasha K, but still watching her. And then I came across Armand. And him and Tasha K, I came across him through her because I think she was on his live or something like that. But she had talked about him on her channel. Like she had kind of like, not shouted him out, but she had like said something in reference, and you know, basically like that's who, and go watch him and stuff like that. So I came across him, and then of course we know how Tasha K did him. So then I see Mona, you know, she was conversing, now she's talking to Armand. He does an interview with her. After the interview with Armand, that's when I subscribed to her. Because in that interview, like, she was kind of more upbeat, kind of more open. But she was still sweet. She was still humble. She was still like, you know, I'm a victim here. I had real good intentions. I subscribed to her. I watched her all the time. You know, I interacted. But, you know, just like Tasha K, more and more you can see the more and more you could see the change. Now, I don't mind her, you know, giving out her Cash App. I don't mind that. If people want to donate, let them donate. You know, what I do mind is the consistent bashing and degrading of other people. What I do disagree with is putting yourself on a pedestal above everybody else, because you're not above anybody. What I disagree with is being hypocritical when you came to be. Now, you had a platform, and you have a platform over on Facebook, and you have a huge following and such and such and such and such, but over here on YouTube, you weren't really just known like that until you just came back. So it's like, yes, you do have a decent following, but at the same time, we all came to know you. Currently, the current people here, watchers and audience, came to know you from the present events that have happened. So, I'm so hungry. But not so much no more. I'm feeling better. But, so, people who see Tasha K for who she is, they're kind of being drawn to Mona. She's open, she's cool, she has conversations like a real person. It's relatable. But then you just start to see, and then it's like, fuck this person, kids, I need that. I need too, or I'm hungry too, and just want to point the finger at everybody else. This person is this person is that, this person did this to me. Yeah, this person, yeah, they offered to buy me a chair, but it wasn't the kind I want. You don't even know what I need. Don't go buying me nothing, or don't go trying to buy me nothing. You didn't ask me what I needed first. The fuck? Bitch, crawl. Bitch, take that motherfucking big ass afro off. Put it on your belly and slide your snake ass across the floor and get to the fuck where you need to go. Because when you got good-hearted, cool-ass people with good intentions who love and care about your well-being, trying to help you the best way that they can, and trying, like, listen to the words, because you think so critically, and you're so much of a brain, and you're so much smarter than everybody, but yet your brain cannot process and comprehend the understanding behind these people's thoughts and their hearts. You can't seem to muster together the thankfulness, the gratefulness for a person even thinking about your ass, or take it out of their household to give to yours. Because it's all about, my insurance and my job, and I'm off, and for the past year, and my savings, and my. Mama, didn't you fuck up tonight? We got that ice thing in common, though. I thought you was a good person when you commented on my video to one of my subscribers thinking that they were talking against you. But then you erased it because you reread it and, had got basically the concept behind it. and you erased it, and you wanted me to call you direct. You wanted to speak directly, and I thought that was very grown, very woman-like, very kind-hearted. That I respected that. That was respectful. That was everything. Everything that is good of a character that was. But you just see the change, and it's basically that you can just see that you are just like the person that you spoke down on so horribly, the person you were victimized by, the person you were bullied by, the person that we all strayed from and came to you. You're just like her. Maybe worse. Maybe worse, because at least she said ain't no friends, ain't no loyalty. She said that. But then again, you done said fuck somebody's kids. This is the rise and the fall, Miss Mona Simone. She's going to befriend you. Or if she didn't reach out to you, she might not reach out to you. She's probably going to let you reach out to her. She's probably going to let you feel like you are so lucky that she spoke to you and that she answered you back. And you are so lucky because she's going to let you in to the Brain Nation. She's going to let you in. She's going to talk to you directly. She's going to give you an assignment to complete. You're going to be so lucky that she's going to even let you give her your money. She's going to soak up on any information that you give her. She's going to take every dollar you send her. And then as soon as you are no longer useful, she is going to stomp on your ass like you ain't shit, ain't never been shit, and ain't never going to be shit. Now see, I'm always neutral. I can stand on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see shit. I'm probably going to agree with this person one day. I might not agree with them the next. But when you get the total X, is when you truly put it out there to the world that you are just better than who the fuck ever. See, my son is a very, very smart boy. And ever since he started school, he's been smart. His classrooms have never been able to give him enough work. When he was in kindergarten, he used to sit over in the corner and read because he would be done with everything and would get bored, but he loved to read. Now he's a freshman in high school. And he's a freshman in high school. He is in the top 3% of his class. You know what he does? And you know what he always has done? Everybody, since he started school, would always tell him how smart he is. You are so, they would always tell him, you are so smart, you are so smart, you are so smart. Oh my God, he is just out of the park. Oh my God, like I would really like him to do this, and I would really like him to do this. I mean, he's before he even got accepted in the school that he's in now, after he did the placement test and he scored where he scored, they wanted him to come in He's entering into his high school career tutoring seniors to making sure that they get to where they need to be to graduate. This is in a top-notch private school over here in our area of the country. This school has put out NFL players. The school will make sure that your college is paid for. But with all these teachers, ever since kindergarten all the way up here to freshman, telling him he's smart, he thinks that he's smarter than everybody a lot of times. He's so smart, he's dumb sometimes. Because when you are told that you're so smart, and not just told it because you are, when you have accomplished so much as far as academics goes, you seem to feel like you do operate different than others. You seem to feel like you are smarter than other people. And you also seem to feel like you can pull the wool over anybody's eyes you want. You feel like you can tell them anything, as long as it sounds good, and they're going to accept it because you're the smart one. You're the smart one. You're the one who has accomplished this, and that. And they ain't gonna know. And then you make like this, you might make like this little mistake, or you might make this facial expression, or, you might just forget to, whatever. But you will slip up. No matter how smart you are. And when you do, people who do pay attention, people who know you, people who pay good attention will see that you full of shit. They will see that you are trying to get over. And they're either going to call you on your bullshit and try to straighten it out, or they going to just say, I ain't fucking with them. I ain't fucking with him. I ain't fucking with her. Whoever it is, I ain't fucking with you. Because you're insulting my intelligence. While you're over here thinking that you're so smart and you did all of this and accomplished all of this and that. You ain't that motherfucking smart, because I see right through that bullshit. And that's you, Mona. When my son, he tries to, do little stuff, and he trying to, see what he can get away with. And I tell him, like, you so smart, you dumb. Sometimes, like, boy, I'm your mama. You might be able to pull that shit over somebody else, but I see you. And Mona, we see you. A lot of people see you. And just as fast as you collected those subscribers, just as fast as people clicked, just as fast as people were drawn to you, is about as fast as they're running away. Because it's not about your Cash App. It's not about, you talk about yourself all the time, and you talk about your 6 degrees that you have accomplished and that you've received. It's you. It's you trying to pull the wool over our eyes. It's you trying to think, it's you thinking that you are so very much smarter than everybody else that we don't see the true agenda. We don't see you using. We don't see you abusing. We can't read between the lines. We can't see that you're bullying this person. It's kind of sad because, this is what makes people so leery. This is what makes people so paranoid to trust and to open up, to be transparent, to be real, to show who they really are, to get close to people. This is what makes it so hard to get close to people. This is what makes it so hard to build new friendships. To trust that people have good intentions. To trust that people are who they portray themselves to be. People like you make it hard to live and be open and be free. But I mean, when you are just open and free person, when you are a trusting person, when you do have a good heart truly, you can't help it. You're going to be that person anyway. But it's no fun having to go through it so many times, having to go through different friendships and people and having to just learn that same lesson that, damn it, there go another one got you. You know what I'm saying? You play on the good in people. You play on the hearts of people. There's a reason why you left religion. There's a reason why, you're not a believer, like it's that, oh, I'm spiritual, not religious person, or I believe in a higher power, but all that iffy shit either is or it ain't. Because when you leave this world, it either is or it ain't. You ain't gonna be dangling around like, well, I don't know if no, they gonna snatch your ass up and put you where you going. But that's a whole nother thing, because everybody can believe what they want to believe in. But whatever you do believe in, you obviously don't believe in much. Because you talk about those who talk about disabilities, make fun of disabilities. You talk about people who bully. You talk about people who victimize. You talk about people who have, a large following, and, they shit on the little ones. But you've done all of that. You've done all of that and some. So I just want to tell y'all, she hasn't all the way failed yet, but with that statement of, I'm leaving YouTube, I'm leaving the nigger section or the Negro section of YouTube or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, just leave, period. Go back over to Facebook. All these, how many, y'all were talking about critical thinking. How many times, because I had somebody in my comments tell me, basically I was getting paid by Sean Bradley, or, whatever, I'm getting paid by Sean Bradley, and something, Donut Star, and talking about I need to think critically and do better. Like, girl, and what did I ask her? How many times have you used the phrase critical thinking or thinking critically before you came on YouTube? Because now everybody wants to be a critical thinker. Everybody thinks critically. Everybody. How many times have y'all used those two words together before y'all came on YouTube? Like, stop it. Stop it. Because using the phrase critically thinking is not going to make you any smarter. It's not going to make you any deeper than you already were. It's not going to do anything but make you sound like you've watched one of Mona Simone's videos. That's all it's going to make you sound like. All it is about understanding and paying attention. That's all it is. Because when you got understanding, you got anything. When you have understanding, you can make a neutral, non-biased decision or choice. All it is understanding. And as adults, everybody ain't going to agree. Everybody's not going to see eye to eye. Everybody is not going to be on the same side all the time. But if you have an understanding, if you're able to explain, if you are able to help another person to understand where you're coming from, then you guys can at least separate with no animosity and agree to disagree. So I'm going to leave it right there. We ain't even putting no makeup on, but we're going to put it on the next video, because since I'm going, we're going to get going. We're going to talk about some shit. So yeah, y'all, this is the rise and the fall of Mona Simone. We all watching it. We're going to all see how it plays out. But we know how it's going to play out. She going to slide. It's just like she dipped on in and eased her way on in. She going to ease her way and crawl her ass back out. Talking about somebody tried to get her a wheelchair, and I guess they were getting it if it was secondhand or whatever. But what? Ask me what I need first, bitch. Who the fuck is you? Who are you? You got 6 degrees. You should have 6 streams of income. At least 3 if they, go together or can bounce off each other. No, she gonna use y'all as her 6 streams of income. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute.